Greetings everybody from Lenawee County in the great state of Michigan. I am the Lenawee Trucker. And I am also the Lenawee Trucker who is on jury duty still. Today we were waiting to go up to the courtroom until finally the bailiff came in and dismissed us. I was considering going back to work or going home and just chilling out. But somehow my car seemed to end up going down to Blissfield. I don't know how or why, but I ended up walking around down in Blissfield, and I checked out their historical museum. Very cool place. They have this beautiful old phone that's on the wall that is still functional, and it's just great. The guy who was there called the shop from his cell phone, or called the museum from his cell phone, and I picked up the little hook, put it to my ear, and talked through it. I could hear just fine, and it's amazing that this old phone is still functioning. I think that is just as cool can be. But they had that. They had a real cool old vest hanging up on the wall that I wouldn't mind getting a pattern for. And they also had like a little jail in there. And of course, you know, I just had to ask if he could take a picture of me inside the jail. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, it's a very cool little place. They basically run on donations. If you're ever in Blissfield, Michigan, check it out. It is cool. Also, we have St. Patrick's Day coming up on Saturday. Much to law enforcement's not particularly liking the idea of that being on a Saturday, because they will be out and they will have to be out in force as usual. It's a shame that this is what a great man who brought Christianity and education to the people of Ireland. It's kind of a shame that this is how people want to remember him. But this is how things are these days. So, in keeping with the traditions of Ireland, I'm thinking about not hanging out at any pubs, not drinking until I'm totally drunk and can't move, or getting in any bar fights. I'm thinking about taking a trip down to St. Louis, to the St. Louis Science Center. The St. Louis Science Center is currently hosting the Star Trek experience. This is the Star Trek experience that has the Enterprise D bridge. This is the one that I wanted to see when the Star Trek experience was here in Detroit so many years ago. But they had the original series bridge, and it was okay. We also saw the new movie on their dome up on the ceiling, which was, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the big screen across the whole ceiling type of thing. Maybe it took away from it, but I really didn't enjoy the new movie all that much. I just couldn't get into it. I'm not one that likes to do a reboot or prequels or anything. Come on Hollywood, you got the whole universe to write a story about. You can't do something with Next Generation or DS9 or Voyager? Come on, guys, I know you're better than that. Let's get off your butts and start doing some real trekking. Come on. But in the meantime, like I said, I'm planning on going down to the St. Louis Science Center. Hopefully, it won't be too bad of a trip. It looks like, from what I've seen on all the maps and all the forecasts, it looks like it's going to be pretty good. Chance of pop-up showers, but pop-up showers are usually really quick, and they blow through, and then you blow through the other side of them, and you're back in the sunshine. So it's not usually all that bad. But I really need to take a long trip just to get kind of my legs back to riding again, and to blow out some cobwebs that have accumulated over the winter. Now I know I had plenty of chances to ride this winter, and I'm not complaining about it because it's been a mild winter and I love it. But yeah, a long trip is something that I really need to just kind of like focus on. get my head wrapped around it. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll go all right. If I do go, who knows? I was planning on going to Bike Week this year. I figured I'd be laid off this year. Yeah, right. It didn't happen for me. But there's always next year, right? All right, that's all I got basically for right now. So I'm gonna shut down. So you guys have a great St. Patrick's Day. Remember, if you drink too much, please call somebody to drive you home. We don't want to take the risk. We want you out there. We want you alive, and we want you happy and healthy. Listening to your kids on Christmas saying, "Is this all I get?" But yeah, please have a designated driver and drink responsibly if you're going to go out and drink. So that's all I got. Lenawee Trekker, out.